People are gonna see your face now.
Gotta have that. It's bullshit.
Sprite Cat Walk contains 4 images that failed to load. What are you talking about? Sprite Cat Walk, right? It looks right to me. It's fine. I don't know what it's talking about.
There it is.
Hello, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Short stream today. Oh, you were saying goodbye because you're going to screen sharing. Okay. Whew. Okay, we got to do this thing. We have to do it. We're contractually obligated.
Right. With our inner contract.
with our inner contracts. Wait, what am I doing? Okay. Folks, you'll have to give me a moment. I just did 2 hours of backbreaking, mowing, and weed whacking. I hurried in and took a shower and still recovering from it. I live on a really steep hill and it's really difficult. And so I'm a bit weakened, but it should be fine.
You're tenderized for the stream.
Yeah, I've been tenderized. I'm gonna ping Discord as I always do. I always forget to do it before the stream starts.
Oh, nice. My SIGGRAPH conference that I was in, and I'm also published, or my paper's published in the Leonardo.
How rich?
I know, I'm so glad it's over. It's good. It was very good. But I'm published, or the paper's published in Leonardo Art Science Journal, Leonardo Journal by the MIT Press. But there was no like, hey, you get an issue of this to have for yourself.
Oh. Okay.
Anyway, my professor that helped me co-author the paper said he spoke to the paper's chair and they'll send me an issue soon.
He smoked the papers?
He spoke to the art paper's chair, the person in charge, I guess. So anyway, that's good news.
Why did he smoke the papers, Rich?
Sometimes you just gotta smoke the papers.
Why did he smoke them?
There was no water pipe. It wasn't a vape option.
Okay. Can't believe he smoked them. Hello, Twitch Dino Watcher. Alright, I guess we should do something.
We have a crowd gathering now. Cool.
We do?
Oh, the 30-second stream. Yeah, that was just me not really wanting to use my little rectangle for my face. I'd rather use it for Photoshop.
My Little Pony?
I don't want to use it for My Little Pony.
Sorry.
The newer cartoon, not the 80s.
I'm semi-delirious.
Maybe you should have some of that caffeine that you always talk about.
I've been trying to cut down on it. I've had one cup of tea today. One. I had it at like 9:30 and that's it.
But maybe, since circumstances are unusual, maybe you might grab yourself a mate or something.
I would just rebrew the green tea leaves I already brewed once. They're good for about 2 or 3. They're the strongest on the first brew, but I'm doing grapes right now.
Yeah, man, you gonna do some grapes?
I'm doing the grapes. Alright, I'm gonna compile this and see what the hell we were doing last night. I think it involved a cat and a vase. But I think we finished that. Didn't we go into something?
I think we did. I started on the Berserk room.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you didn't make the particle smash.
Oh, I never figured that out.
Oh, God, look at them. You did something. They're flying all over.
Yeah,
strangely at the same exact trajectory each time.
Well,
How'd that manage?
that's not random yet. I didn't figure
Oh,
out why.
did you not build the original physics engine for this yet?
No, I didn't.
Well, Game Maker probably has one, right?
Well, it does. I don't want to use it though. It's too. I want to keep it simple so I have total control over it. But I've
Control.
implemented my own simple rectangle collisions and gravity, but I can't figure out why the vase has gravity and the particles don't. Nor am I going to try to figure that out right now. I'm going to go to the Berserk screen.
Excellent.
We're going to do that
Today,
instead.
I'm gonna show you guys something one of my coworkers had done in Photoshop. It's a service that you can take a photo of your pet. They're not sponsoring this stream, by the way. Well, it'd be nice if they would. Yeah. Yeah, you take a picture of your pet. You can choose the royal, outfit they'll wear.
So wait, Rich, you know the guy that does this?
No, I know the guy that had it done.
Oh, okay, because T said he saw it on Reddit. Apparently it's.
Oh, nice.
How is
This
that?
cat is my friend's cat right here.
Why can't you just do that yourself in Photoshop?
You can, but most of the general public doesn't know how to crop their cat's face onto this ornate, elaborate dress, and how to get the person's head out of the elaborate dress as well. I mean, Content Aware Phil really does a good job, but general public, this will be good. I guess they also handle the printing, and they're nice, pretty affordable for a small one. It's like $50.
$50 to get someone to Photoshop your cat's head?
And print it and send you the thing, on a nice canvas wrapped.
Oh,
anyway.
Oh, it's a canvas wrapped thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the edges there.
How big is it?
Yeah, it's that one looks. I took it away. I don't know. That one looks like a 1.5 or 2 feet.
Oh, okay. So it's on something you hang on your wall.
Mm-hmm.
For a second,
yeah, they don't just send you an image on your email.
Thought it was just like a 4x6.
Well, those are $50. I
paid $50 for a 4x6 photoshopped cat head.
Yeah, I guess he did. No, he probably paid more for a larger one.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, that was interesting.
Cool. Oh wait.
Yeah. Of interest.
This game thing.
All right, what should I open up? I'm gonna work on Mr. Smiley Face.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Bye. I should open up files related to this project, right? So many files. I did not sketch any new ideas. I had other things to work on, like a website for my art project that I might shamelessly plug here. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
You haven't done anything, Rich.
I know, I'm slack.
Come on, man, get it together. How big is your Berserk room? What are the dimensions?
I matched it with the original Berserk pretty closely. Let's take a look. I think it's 183 by 103.
183. Oh, cool. That's the graveyard. The graveyard is a lot like the Berserk room.
Cool. So yeah, I was gonna work on the old Otto.
Evil.
I made a lot of freaky faces for him.
Mr. Smiley.
Yeah.
Mr. Smiley. Can you send me that background real quick?
Yeah, give me a moment. Yeah, I did make it different than the actual Berserk, screenshot that I was working with last week.
So he won't get sued?
So, it's like, it's what do you call that? It's like a word where you're like an homage, a homage.
Homage.
Yeah. Oh, an homage.
What's up, Sockless? Sockless, do you
Yeah.
really never wear socks? Is that why you're sockless?
Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe the best question I've ever heard
That's weird,
on
Rich.
this particular stream. Oh God. I haven't really. I had a banana today, and I'm drinking coffee. It's like
Oh, great, yeah.
state. All right, I made it a little tricky too, because you got to kind of like squeeze through these areas, so it's not just like a run from the one entrance to the other. You got to go toward Mr. Otto Smiley before you can get away, because he's there right away. I'm thinking.
Wait, oh, he's there right away? Couldn't we give
I
it like
mean,
even half a second or a second?
oh yeah. I don't want to be on screen, but you show up, you take like you're halfway to that bar in the middle, and suddenly he's like,
Yeah, totally.
yeah, that's
Or
good.
I
But
could just make a trigger zone
yeah,
so you could
exactly.
hang out and do nothing. Although I guess he could just appear after a second. I don't know.
I like the trigger zone, because then if you do just hang out and do nothing and then start moving, then it'll feel like, oh, I took too long. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like the original game
Because
Berserk
I've
does.
already got trigger zone ready to go, as you
But
can see.
if you just run in and start maneuvering and he appears like instantly, then you'll know that he really is not gonna. He's there for you. He's not letting you get away. It's not a time thing. It's personal.
This time it's personal.
Yeah. Evil Otto. This time it's personal. Oh, I think the center bar looks a little fat, right? I think. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Sockless has an uncontrollable habit of removing his socks with his legs while gaming.
Oh, like using your feet to pull your socks off, like your toes,
He
gripping
can't
them
help
like
it.
monkey toes.
He can't help pulling
I,
his socks
I
off.
like to do that too. It's weird. It's fun. It's like picking at a scab.
Like peeling glue off your fingers.
Yeah, exactly. Sniffing glue off your fingers.
Sniffing glue off your fingers.
Oh, picking, right. Just kidding. I do not sniff glue. It sounds really like an unhealthy thing to do.
I think I did it once.
I think I did too after watching Airplane way back.
Oh no.
When
Yeah.
remember that dude?
You know
The air
exactly
traffic
who you're
controller?
talking about. Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop doing amphetamines.
Yes.
I've
That
seen.
movie's so good. I have to watch it again. Even the second one was great. It didn't have this. It wasn't the same, but it was.
They were both
still,
really good.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
The second
I'm gonna
one.
stop this stream and watch that now.
The second one didn't have any gratuitous nudity though, which was a big
I
disappointment.
remember that as a disappointment.
It was PG.
It was like a B plus, where the first one was like an A plus. In my mind.
It was a great movie. Okay, this thing.
And that it was really almost like the definition of gratuitous nudity in the first round.
It was absolutely 100% gratuitous. This is why it was so funny.
Yeah. In the dictionary, gratuitous nudity.
There's no other way to describe it.
All right, I'll send you this room now. Just
Thanks.
trying to do something, and I can't remember what it was.
Is he entered from the top?
Sure, maybe.
Okay.
Really depends where he's coming from, I guess. He can enter from the bottom, but Otto generally spawn in the upper left, so I think the top you have a better chance of survival.
Huh. It
But
might
we
be
don't have
interesting to allow. You know, I never thought about that. Allowing. Allowing people to. Here's one thing I haven't worked out yet. Almost all. I think all rooms have kind of like an entrance and an exit. And so far, I'm making people enter in a certain side and exit on a certain side. but do we want to keep both openings open so you can actually leave directly where you entered?
Oh, you're right. Well, do you have to progress? Like, do you have to, like, what if you go back to the other room? Are you like, is the game, maybe if that's another thing too, we haven't talked about what if someone does go back? Because all the rooms have entrances and exits, not just this one, right?
Yeah,
Maybe when you go back, it's a freaky, like, Langoliers kind of.
we'd have to do that for every single room, though, wouldn't we?
Mm-mm. Well, maybe. I mean, maybe each room is like desaturated really far, and there's these like hostile creatures like there that come and attack you and swarm you. Pretty much the Langoliers.
I don't know.
like like the past gets stale, it starts devolving in the and becoming consumed by these like garbage eaters.
Um,
I love it. It's so good.
hold on. Uh,
I'll do a mock-up.
my 1-year-old just woke up from his nap. I have to bring him upstairs.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I'll contemplate how freaky that would be.
No, just send me the maze.
I did.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Man, that would be so cool though. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Stephen King Langoliers movie, but okay, yeah, let's hear about horrible ways to kill a main character. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about this. I do know we're gonna need some custom death scenes. If you guys ever played Captain Commander, that game is a shining example of so many very specific death scenes for a main character. Every single room had its own way to die, just about. Some were like burning alive, some were shocked, some were melting in a feces spout. It was one of ours. It's one of our old Adult Swim games. It's in our Pixel Jam Complete and all that. I think that's really where you get it to have like on an exe or x or whatever playable file. It's probably like I don't know 8 years, 7 years old. It's when we worked with Adult Swim pretty regularly. Oh, good. Kincaid is here. I was panicking. Yeah, we're getting the Berserk, the homage to Berserk sorted. Yeah, we did a bunch of games. We did like 10 or 10 and a half games for Adult Swim. I say 10 and a half because we did Retro Unicorn Attack and then Retro Unicorn Attack Challenge Edition. Yeah, Adult Swim was terrific to work with. Most of the folks we used to work with and really enjoy working with have left, so we don't know what's. And they changed. They when they were doing free web games, we were also doing free web games, and it was a perfect fit. Once they started doing more premium games, they weren't hiring us to do those anymore. A duck game, right? The duck game, yeah. There's great ones like Westorado was one of the well-known ones. What do you think, Miles? Some of the best Adult Swim games they've done.
Browser or Steam?
I don't know. And just overall.
I think Volgar the Viking was pretty good. That was a Steam game.
Olgar, that's true.
It was a
I mean, of course.
Rastan inspired game.
Yeah. What was their version of? Oh, Robot Unicorn Attack. That was like their, landmark, put them on the map game.
Yeah, that made Adult Swim games famous.
Yeah. Yeah, we did so many games for them. I'd sure like to own those IPs though. That'd be great. Mountain Maniac was my personal favorite, I think, of all of our games. The Mountain Maniac Christmas. Although Corporate Climber is up there. Captain Commander is great too, but not completely complete, sadly. But no one would know that if I didn't say anything.
All right.
All right,
I
here
have
we
the
go.
screen. I have the screen.
So yeah, our Adult Swim games, those are all in Pixel Jam complete, right?
Yes. Not every single one of them.
Right. We had issues with what
The
Cream Wolf
ones I couldn't
with
get.
Mess Hall.
Yeah, I couldn't get some of them to work as standalones.
Turbo Granny and Cream Wolf, I think,
I
were the
think
ones I
those two
recall.
didn't make it.
I think out of all the games, Turbo Granny, I don't mind. That's the most our most shameful game. It's
Yeah.
funny, but maybe not to everyone.
It's not. I think Hipster Kickball was more of a disappointment overall.
Well, that was kind of a disappointment, just because like coding a sports game with all those rules and
Man,
AI is like way more complicated.
Really difficult.
Yeah, we thought like, oh, that seems easy. Kickball, yeah. No.
It doesn't perform well either. It like still plays choppy, even on the modern computers.
really?
I never understood why.
Hmm.
It like played fine when we launched it, and as time goes on, it plays worse and worse.
I liked it. I should have been more vocal about it, but my actual idea for the game wasn't to have hippies and hipsters. It was all hipsters. That's how they would play. Like only hipsters versus hipsters.
I don't think that would have changed the amount of effort. On
Oh
the
no. No, that's completely irrelevant from the effort point.
We should have removed the battle sequences.
That is true, but that was like Archon. That was fun. Those were the best parts.
Yeah, but we worked so much on that game, way more than the budget they gave us.
I know, it was like 3 months estimated. It took us a year.
I don't know if it was that bad, but it was bad.
It was pretty bad. I think our biggest error in over delivering, let's say, was Cookie Party 2.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I think that was clearly
It makes
way
sense
more than they were looking for.
That was our first game for hire. It would make sense.
Yeah. We weren't quite ready to relinquish our creative like idealism yet.
And we are now, Rich?
Jeez, good question.
I think this is the reason we haven't done a game for hire in a long time.
I think you're right.
Just saying.
Yeah, artists. I mean, Cookie Party 2 is amazing, but damn, there's way too much in there.
It should have been a lot smaller.
It should have been one screen, a jumping cookie, and we should have taken that $25,000 and put it towards something we cared about a lot.
I don't think they would have accepted a single screen.
I think they might have, because that's what they wanted. They were like, "Can you make a game like this?"
I think they wanted it a lot smaller than
Playable.
we delivered.
All right, maybe like 5 or 6 screens wide. You don't go up and down. It's just one screen height, and you jump over stuff and you collect chips, and then it's done. It's like a minute game experience. I think they'd have been like awesome.
But they got super excited about it though, because then they recorded all those voices.
I know. I mean, they loved that we went all out, but it wasn't in our best like financial, company interest. We were counter our business plan to make games for ourselves and make money and keep them original. Still, it's incredible. Great game. Cookie Party 2. Is that in the bundle? in the complete? I
I don't
forget.
know if I could get it to work.
Oh,
I
man.
have a web version of it somewhere. I think it's online on our site.
You mean a Flash version?
Yeah. I don't think I could get it
Well,
to
that's
work
not going to help
locally
anyone.
because I couldn't recompile the code and I couldn't find a version that wasn't site locked. I could be wrong about that.
Mm.
It could be incomplete. It could be in Pixel Jam complete. Um, I don't remember. Maybe Kincaid can tell us.
Yeah, I'm busy making arts. I'd love to see how much we know about what's going on in our every aspect of our company. It's incredible.
Did Captain Commander ever get fixed? I don't know.
Fixed? How so? It was never going to get completed because we ran out of time and budget
What? Completed.
for Captain Commander.
Nobody knows it's incomplete.
I just told them. Now they
Oh.
know.
Oh, right. The mouse controls in the standalone never worked. That's because.
Really?
Yeah. That's because once it was made a standalone, there's something about the way the Swift file has to be hosted by the parent file, and the engine we were using, because it has kind of like a virtual mouse, because it overtakes it and gives you those crosshairs. It wouldn't work once it was taken off the web.
Damn.
But it worked. It worked for me under certain conditions. It was weird. It's hard to explain.
So I guess that's a no.
I don't know.
Oh man, you're gonna love this guy. He's gonna scare you.
I haven't looked at him in a while. How many faces does he have, Rich?
Oh, you'll see. I think that's it.
Oh man, I'm moving.
I think he has 13 faces. Unlucky 13.
I am moving so slow.
Well, you did just mow an up and downhill yard for 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put the.
You know, it'd be fun just to BS with you and play our games on the stream, maybe future streams. Not this stream, but another day we just like go and play like Pizza City.
That would be fun, yeah.
And chat and talk about all the alternative names we had for those buildings. That should never be spoken. Like Kubake Palace, remember that one?
Did that make it in there?
Kubake did.
Pizza City, yeah. Pizza City had another problem. You can. I think Yeah. So. What's up, Ilya? Pizza City had some other weird bug that it had to do with the mouse control, I think. I don't know.
What do you need the mouse for? To select like the vehicles and pizzas and maps and stuff?
But you could do it. It's so weird. You could do it when it was online, but it would never work offline.
Wait, so it really doesn't even work?
It might not.
Oh, dude.
I don't think I can fix it. That's the problem. Like,
fuck.
It's
ultimate sadness that our games just dissolve into dysfunction.
Ultimate sadness. Wow, Rich, you're really
ultimate.
sensitive.
I know. I'm really like it's a bummer. It's mega bummer.
Oh. I didn't promise I would fix them. I said I'd look at it. Kincaid,
you're pretty good about not promising.
You have a really strange memory.
Right.
I like how Kincaid's memory slowly reforms itself into getting exactly what he wants.
Right. Well, Miles, you promised me that you were going to fix that game.
You really can't argue with someo's memory.
I mean, you can, but where will it get you?
You can't. It won't get you anywhere. There's like trying. It's not like saying, "Yeah, I got it on my hard drive," and you go look it up. It's like, this is how I
Hmm.
remember this thing happening.
Right. Yeah, it's good luck with that.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't stand up in court.
Hey, check this guy out.
Oh wait, hold on. You want him to go a lot faster than that, though, right?
He's going faster on my end. Yeah.
Oh right, we're only getting like we're getting barely any frames per second for your screen share.
Yeah. Yeah, I put him at 0.05 seconds.
In
It'd
the
be cool
game,
if we could just randomize so it's
that's
not
what
like
I'm
an
gonna do.
actual.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna randomize uh, his frame and the length of time it spends on each frame. Somehow. I don't know yet. I'll try to do that by the end of today's stream. If I actually can function. Okay, so I've got this in here. That's progress. We've got that in there. Got walls in there. That's progress also. Making progress.
All right, what kind of moods are we missing here? Let's make another one.
You know, Rich, I think for now I'm just going to block off the exit that you came from and make
That's
you
fine.
not able to go through it. Because I'm not ready to deal with how people are going to double back. I don't fully understand that yet.
Oh god, that was awesome. Look at that red. It'd be nice to have a berserk room that's in red like that. Just exploded in my face, that red.
I knew it. I knew there was one right there.
What red is that? Why am I even getting this red? That doesn't make any sense. It's not selected anywhere. Huh. Oh, because the brush is set to color burn.
Oh, Richard.
Well, that's interesting. So color burning a straight black onto yellow orange gives you this super hyper red. I guess it's probably the same as just all full on red. Maybe.
Alright, we got our
Cool. Cookie Party
power.
2 is in the collection. Great.
Yay!
Yeah, I play some multiplayer dino. I don't know about one on one. It's more fun with more people, but
One on one.
Pizza City was broken in the standalone too. You couldn't buy a car. Well, that would make it really hard. Those sports cars are amazing, relatively to
You
the
can't.
first car you get.
Kincaid, you couldn't use the keyboard to cycle through the options. I don't remember forcing mouse. I don't remember forcing the mouse to select a car. Wasn't it? I thought it was an all keyboard controlled game, wasn't it?
I thought it was optional. Maybe it's still keyboardable, like still keyboard
Try it.
controllable with tab.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be that like certain keys just aren't working also because of the way the game is loaded into another Swift. Another UI was in the way. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I remember
Mm,
looking at it and thinking, "Oh, geez." Well, here's the other thing.
Grand,
Like, I a lot of those Flash games. So I didn't recompile those games. I just found non-site locked versions and hosted them in like a host file. Um, and I can't actually. Some of those games I can't actually recompile. Like even if I found the code that was the problem, it won't recompile because it's dependent on such a old version of Flash. Um, that I don't use anymore. Um, Particularly Pizza City as a version. So I can't use that version of Flash because the computer I have doesn't even support it.
You know, I have some really old computers
What?
in the storage unit in Asheville. Like I have the MacBook, like the Mac Tower. I have
I
the
am
Mac Mini Cube.
I'm not going to fish those out of your storage unit just so I can install a really, really old version of Flash on it just so I can fix the problem of not being able to buy the car in Pizza City. I'm sorry.
I
Sorry,
just don't
folks.
understand.
Sorry, folks.
One of these days, Miles, I'm gonna bring that computer to your house, wherever you're living.
Somebody want to decompile that, reverse engineer it, crack it, hack it, fix that problem? Be my
That'd be
guest.
super fine with me.
Because go right ahead. I'm not doing what needs to be done to
Right.
fix that stuff.
I mean, you could also tackle Turbo Granny and Cream Wolf as well.
That
Whoever
is
might feel
so not worth it.
rough.
So not worth
I
it.
mean, Cream Wolf got us like, CAA was calling us up and be like, "Whoa, we think you guys are really great."
It's
That
still
was
not worth
something.
it. It's easy to it's easy to talk about it when you're not the one that has to do it.
Right.
It's easy to have a point of view of this should be done because you're not the one that has to go through the outrageous back-breaking code head in code that you made 10 years ago with technology that hasn't been supported since 7 years ago, trying to fix a bug in a game that just appeared because the new technology doesn't support it for the reason of one or two people wanting it fixed.
You don't like that? I got it. I got it. It's cool. Sorry. Oh God.
Okay,
Cool, man. I can accept that.
where were we? This was art room, Mr.
Yeah,
Smiley.
yeah. I sent you the death animation of Mr. Smileton.
Whew. Where did you send it? I only see a maze.
I sent it last week. Should I resend it?
No, no, no. I can hunt that down. I know what you're talking about. There it is.
Yeah, you just gotta do some scrolly,
Oh,
swipey scrolls.
you sent me the cat house too.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just put that on my computer. All right, got the cat background. All right.
Here we go. This is the real face. This is how he really feels.
Wait,
Mr.
this death animation is really big. I need the correct size.
Oh, I didn't send you the small one.
He's very big. No, I only have the.
Oh, I must have just been showing it to you because I was like, hey, look at this.
Yeah, it's really cool, but I need the small transparent one.
All right, here it comes. He's gonna look adorable in your Discord.
Where is he?
He's coming. I never save him. I hadn't actually saved the transparent one. Hold on. He's coming.
I need it. There he is.
There he is.
He's so tiny.
Crisis averted.
Alright. Get that guy in there. Get that guy in there. There we go. Electrocuted hat dude. Oh boy. You got 6,000 points? I don't know. What do you do with
10
points?
visitors. Sorry, go ahead.
Chat exclusively in highlighted text. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Mr. Smiley's gonna be a ghost for now.
Backing up.
Until
Oh, Ilya, hello. Sorry, I missed all these texts or chats. I was just looking back. We had a hello, Miles and Rich
way
back
there.
So what were you saying?
Mr. Smiley's going to be a ghost for now, with Mr. Smiley behavior.
Yes.
With ghost.
Right. Yeah.
Because his behavior is actually
incomplete.
Behavior is really similar. I'm just calling him Smiley. All right, but
that's fine. It's actually Pixel Jam complete as possible.
Yeah.
Which equals incomplete, but you know.
Didn't sound as good as Pixel Jam complete.
Right.
It's
could have an asterisk.
We could manage. It's not actually everything anyway. There's always something to find. There's always some new thing.
I mean, I sent you like 3 times as many sketches after it was already launched. I'm like, oh, look at all these other sketchbooks I found, Miles.
Yeah.
And I sent you all those images, but I don't think they ever made it in.
We could do an addendum, I guess.
Maybe.
Probably not. Nobody ever buys it anymore. It's barely worth it. The email newsletter is functional, yes. I send out something about once a month.
I couldn't piggyback on that for my own mailing list purposes, could I? Or is that Pixel Jam specific?
You can.
Oh, shit. Okay, we can talk about that later.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it might be difficult though. Well, here's what we can do. You can do a sign-up form that will put them in a special group on our account. But until you reach like 500 members, it just makes sense to just send it through Gmail and do a BCC.
I see.
Because if you do it through Campaign Monitor, it's going to say it's from me, first of all. Unless you change it every single time. It's got some very Pixel Jam specific formatting things. You might be able to change the from email.
Maybe you can like make templates, like more than one template. And I could just select.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I think if you use the thing we've got, your email has a better chance of making it to their inbox.
Okay. That would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it more evil. Yeah, I will. I want to make a horrifying face.
Okay, sorry. Object, smiley.
See, that one's pretty evil. That's pretty evil. That one's creepily
This guy is a bit faster. He doesn't float or lunge. He only floats. He doesn't waggle. He doesn't have an intro. He just pops on the screen, right? He doesn't even come from off the screen. He just pops on, or does he come from off the screen?
I think he just pops on. I don't really remember. But he could like flicker on, maybe. That'd be creepy. with a really cool sound effect. Like,
Oh, then I will keep the intro C because I have that flicker effect already intact. But if I'm gonna change his frame, frame counter equals 5, I guess.
oh God, he was Mr. Frumpers.
I guess about that one. Inherit the count event. Get the angle to the player. Yep, we already do that. Arctan. Yep. Face. The smiley doesn't have to face anybody. Intro. He will flash for the first second. If state, float, waggle, we don't have any waggles.
Oops.
State change. No, he doesn't state change either. He always moves at the same speed.
All right, now he just looks like a pumpkin.
All right, so
Still
frame
creepy.
change. Frame C minus if frame C equals less than equals 0.
Oh, that's better. There we go. Oh, I'm scared now.
How many frames does he have, Rich?
Just crap myself. 16. Look at him.
He's scary. He is really scary.
You don't want this guy in your bedroom at night on a big ceiling poster, 10 by 10.
It's pretty scary.
Yep. Let's play it at
Image
0.05 seconds.
Equals.
I think that's too fast. 0.05 seconds is too fast. Let's call it 0.075. Maybe like a more random timing would work, not just like a solid.
That's what I'm doing, a random timing.
Or solid time.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm doing a random timing.
I'll just keep it at 0.1 then for now.
So it'll randomize and then it'll randomize the countdown as well. All right. Frame decrement, frame is 0, randomize the image index, and reset the frame C back to 2 between 2 and 10. Okay. 0 to 15. Why don't we have the ghost sprite in the graveyard? Where's... Oh. Okay. Ghost goes in the graveyard.
All right. Here we go. One more.
How do? Well, I won't use that just yet. I'll just implement that frame randomizer when you send me Mr. Smiley. So.
Oh, that's creepy. I didn't understand this.
Oh my gosh. Geez, Rich. Jeez. No, it's a good one. You don't want to keep it?
I'll keep it.
Yeah. Ooh, it's chilling.
It is chilling. Like, what is that mouth? It's gonna open up. Slurp me in.
Oh my god.
Teeth inside. With like inward angled teeth. And lots of ash and saliva.
Gracious. Ash?
Mm-hmm.
The Adult Swim game icons lead you to an error page on the Adult Swim site.
On our Pixel Jam page?
Yeah, because they took the games off of their site.
Well, you know, eventually, at some point, I pointed them to other sites that were hosting their games because they were gone long ago on their site. that did still have them working, but I guess even now,
Well,
those
even
Flash
now,
sites, you know.
the Flash, yeah, Flash games. I should just redirect to Pixel Jam Complete. That's what we should do.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's very strange.
Okay.
Now it's just getting stupid.
Weird, Rich. It looks like kabuki makeup.
It does. And, you know, you got a wandering path to finding his evil.
Okay, so what I need to do now is connect this. Oh wait, no. Scripts, right? Where are the scripts at? Where are my scripts at? Triggers.
Is that a new snack food?
Triggers, yeah, it's a new snack food.
Scripts.
Hey guys,
There
want to
you,
get
there
triggered?
You ready to get triggered?
Yep.
Like, yeah, okay. Kind of looks like the
Rich, what are you doing with these faces?
I'm trying to get freaky.
Ease up, man.
All right, that's as far as I'll go with freaky.
Gosh, what?
If you can't stand any of these, you can take them out.
What? Sure, send me all the weird ones. We'll see how they go.
There we go. I figured it out. You needed those 2 extra pixels there.
Does you said he appears in the upper left?
Usually, yeah. I mean, yes, in Berserk he appears in the upper left.
I'll just make him appear in the upper left then. 1010. That sounds like a very respectable coordinate.
Yeah, I think the extra long thing really makes it. All right. I'm going to just send you these.
Sweet.
Oh, wait. No, I had one more I needed to make.
Nah.
Like the extreme distress.
Okay, Richard.
Maybe I should make it an even 20.
Sure. Why not?
Good.
Okay. He's gonna follow you, and so wait, hold on. Berserk.
There we go.
Creation code, use gravity equals false. And we want to put the player 92.9. Okay. Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? Let's see.
I think this one needs to be toned down just a little because he shifts too high.
Look, Rich. Look, look, look.
Oh, yes. Nice. You don't have it, so he changes color each room yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Pretty awesome.
There's Otto. Oh, he can't move like that.
Who, he? Oh, I see what you mean. Maybe he's got like a wobble or something.
He well, the ghost is smooth, but what? Oh. Okay, I get an infinite loop crash when he hits you. All right. I don't understand that. This is not a big deal. He only moves at 45-degree angle increments. He should only move at 45-degree angle increments.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that.
Is this going to be a full game on Steam, or is this some inside joke? Both.
Yeah. we're having fun. That's the, the important thing.
Hi, Gabriel. Oh, you're trying to get a screwdriver. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put that a bit further back. Look, there's a 1-year-old. There's a 1-year-old on the loose.
He's doing some housework. You're gonna put some shelving in.
You want me to pick you up?
Oh wow, he wants to see the whole world.
To be on the stream.
Here, I'll put a happier face on then. Wait, that one's not very neutral. Hey there. Probably can't hear me, huh? Oh man, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's almost
Since baby time.
He's almost
amazing.
What? I think he's pointing at your face. I think he's pointing at your smiley face. This is how you play Coochie Coo with. What are you doing?
Sadly, most of the faces are kind of evil looking.
Yeah,
so.
don't show him any of those.
Nightmares.
I'm gonna put you down now. Here we go. I think you need your diaper changed. Yeah, he just pointed to his crotch and.
Kid reveal, yes. It was absolutely the kid reveal.
Bye bye. Oh, he's not
Debut.
going. He's going in the other chair.
His internet debut, Miles.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I can't pick you up now. Uh-oh.
Oh no, he's got the bug. He's streaming.
He does. It's addictive. He loves to stream officially.
Our press kit page is so ancient. I think it's literally like 7 years old or something.
Promised the house tour before you moved. You literally already recorded it. Yeah, I guess I did. I feel weird showing the inside of my house on a stream though.
You could put a green screen behind you and put whatever you want back there. Anguished Otto. Yeah. Yes, I am making him how we all remember him.
Anguished Otto.
Conflicted Otto.
It's Otto 2020.
It's Otto.
Did you send me him already? No, you didn't.
Well, thank you for respect to anyone who would commit so much work to a joke.
Well, that's most people's lives, actually. So.
Yeah. You did promise, apparently, your house tour, Miles.
I don't remember promising that either.
I think you're pretty good about not promising. Yes, you do already have a green screen, although I don't think it's the right green.
It's not really a green screen, it's a green sheet.
Right, right. I've seen some nice pop-up ones that strap on the back of your chair and they just, like twist up and they twist down to a circle and they pop out like a portable shower or something. Well, I guess you do have a little attic, don't you? Huh.
It's not it. I don't have an attic.
You don't have any. You're right. It just goes up to the whole roof, the whole thing.
Yeah, well, we have no attic. Okay, I need to lock this to. Oh, well, it's 45 in radians. What's 45 degrees in radians?
Radians?
Radians, it's 0.785398. Oh, wonderful. Radians is the angle system that code wants to use. It doesn't like 0 to 360. That's kind of like non-mathematically useful numbers. If you want mathematically useful numbers, you have to do it in radians. There are two pi radians in a circle, so 2 pi is the same as 360. But you got to do that math. So 45 degrees is 0.785398. So we want to. Didn't I create round 2? Did I not just see myself use that somewhere? I swear I just saw myself use round 2 something.
How would you describe that face, Miles?
Hold on. What face? I don't see it yet. Oh, that's derp.
Yeah. His derp face. To play innocent, and then also he's like. Yes. I could go on and on, but I'm going to move on because it's already an hour in.
Yeah.
I think they all work together though pretty well. What about a no mouth? I'll do a no mouth one.
How do I
do it's
this?
Just like eyes.
All right.
There we go. Very nice.
Angle.
This way you don't know what he's thinking.
Equals angle. How do I do this? Divided by AA, and then I think I round it. Is this how I do it?
I feel like I haven't really achieved evil enough.
Well, I think once you see it with the sound and the random frame switching.
Okay.
You might get it. Let's see if I did this correctly. Yep, I did it, but he's too fast. He's way too fast. Evil Otto was not that fast. And why do I get an infinite loop when he hits me? That I don't understand.
Ooh, there we go.
That seems like a good speed. Oh, isn't he still for like a second before he starts moving?
I think so, yeah. I think he's like, I'm here.
Hello.
Get ready to die.
Oh my God, Rich. Jeez. What are you doing?
I'm done. 22 frames.
22.
I might add more later, but
you're gonna make me go and change a number?
Yeah, sorry. And how much you hate changing a number. Rather change a diaper than a number.
I didn't have to change that diaper. I am off duty.
That's good. No pun intended, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, that's a good one, Rich. Somebody asked if we're gonna have a Pac-Man level, and I think the answer is yes. I would like to have a Pac-Man.
Oh hell yes! Let's get on that right away.
Wait, let's finish this one first.
Oh, I didn't give you a transparent. Well, my work is done here. It's up to you now. I did think actually it might be nice to have a few different room shapes, so it's not so like there's a few berserk rooms that you'll just get thrown in the mix. What do you think?
That's fine.
Okay,
So
maybe I'll
what
do
you're
that.
requesting are room variations, and it will pick a random one.
Yes,
That
exactly.
is very easy to do.
Wonderful. This is going really well.
I just got my way. Things are going great.
I know. Exactly. You get it.
All right. If he's in the intro phase, the speed is 0, but
He looks completely insane in your Discord right now.
he does, yeah.
Micro, but insane.
It's gonna look even 55, 0.55. So.
And that's the whole point, isn't it?
Did you just send me? There we go. There he is. Oh man, there he is, Rich. There he is. Okay, here he comes.
Sweet. You're fast.
Miss. His name is Evil Blato.
I gotta name it something.
Look how my file preview shows it. It's like
Blurry, you mean?
blurry, but then like some of the frames have bright yellow edges.
Oh, weird.
That doesn't make any sense.
Evil Blato.
Evil Blato.
I don't know why.
All right, so here's Evil
That's my question for you.
Perfect. You give it to me as a GIF. It just imported all the frames magically. Wonderful. There's his midpoint. His collision mask is automatic. It's perfect. Oh, huh. Wait a second.
You heard it from Miles. I've achieved perfection today.
Ellipse, slow. Look, we can have elliptical collision to make it.
Oh, dude.
More.
Dude, that's great. Man, finally, 15 years later, not everything has to be a square. I think, no, Dynamo was all circles, wasn't it?
It had circle physics. Precise. Oh, it can have precise per frame. It can't.
Oh, this is freaky.
Tolerance? Oh, that seems good enough. What it's thinking.
You know what this actually looks like? What I'm doing now?
What?
Like Tunnel Runner. Check this out.
Wait, let me bring up Tunnel Runner. Did it do something like that?
Yeah, it did.
Was Tunnel Runner terrifying?
Yeah, remember that smiley faces that would chomp around the map, and you had to find the exit, and then they'd turn around, and it was behind you, and like, yeah, and chomp at you, and then it would make that like horrible sound, and they would get louder and louder, like.
Yeah, Tunnel Runner
And it
was
would
scary.
get you. Like, that was an Atari 2600 game. It's kind of fun.
All right, sorry. Getting distracted. You gave me 22 frames?
Yes.
Okay. So, sprite, smiley. Okay.
Done. Make a couple berserk rooms.
You just did it?
No, I done with Evil Blotto.
I'm just calling him Mr. Smiley.
That's fine.
He has the smiley sprite. And one thing that's important is to make sure the image speed is 0. That's correct. And step frame change. All right, let's see if this actually works. Let's see if it works.
Okay, room 2.
There he is, Rich.
Oh, jeez. That is really freaky. Oh man, look at the frame. He's like, it's like a Hieronymus Bosch kind of vibe there.
I know, right? Was that decent timing on his insanity?
I liked it. I think maybe some of the more creepy frames you could, if it's possible, to put a little hold on some, a little extra, like another like half second or quarter second.
Name the frames for me.
Okay, let me look.
By number, obviously.
Let me find him. Where'd he go? Man, I must have actually saved him. Jeez. I mean, I have the GIF, so that's fine. But
what?
I guess that's all I saved. Well, that was stupid. Don't do that, folks. Not save your Photoshop files before you close them. Bad move. Thankfully, the GIF is transparent. Plopping black background in. Oh, weird. He's not the same yellow as he was. Wonder why that is.
Come on.
I can get that from this guy. No, I can get that from him here. I don't think that's the same yellow, is it? No, it's not. It is pale, weirdly pale. So the version I gave you is somehow it's got a color issue. Or have all these been having color issues and I just don't know?
Color issue? What's the issue?
Yeah. It's not the right color. Mode RGB 8. Is it 8 bits maybe? That's the issue instead of 16 bits. Oh, this is really weird. Now I'm like trying to fill this and it's not filling correctly. Something's bizarre with my frames. Oh, I think I understand.
When you give me the frame numbers, can you count the first one as 0?
Sure.
So just tell me which ones are the ones you want to be held longer.
Oh man, sorry, I gotta do damage repair here. I didn't save my Photoshop file before I closed it.
So you lost some of the faces?
No, all the faces are there, but the color changed. Like this is the color. Why is this the color? I don't know. 246, 205, 75. Let's look at it in
Well, I guess I'll do something else in the meantime.
Sorry. 246, 206, 75.
So why won't
You can change. I don't need to color the GIF. You're gonna color them all dynamically, right?
Yeah, you don't have to color that for me.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you just wanted it so it looked nice on your end.
I would, but for some reason I'm like, something's weird. Maybe there's like a layer multiplication going on or something.
Who knows?
I don't really know. 246,
Where is the
205,
code that detects?
And you like the hex, right? Here, please use this
I think
color.
eventually I'm going to need the RGBs. I think that's how the color change.
Okay.
That's how the color change, dynamically color changing code wants it is in RGB.
I've sent you both for the color.
Cool, thanks.
So the character and smiley person, smiling head. Oh man, out of my coffee drink again. I tend to go through it pretty quickly on the stream. That's okay. Now I've got water. Water's a good thing.
Oh yeah. Object. Character. Mover. Oh yeah, danger hit play. If danger and place meeting. Game over. Huh. Game over, man. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I don't know. Is it stuck in the player death sequence? Because it never removes it.
This is so weird.
No, it never gets to that. What's going on, Rich?
I don't understand this color issue I'm having. That is not the right color. Whatever. I think I know how to solve it somewhat on my end. All right, max saturation and slightly less lightness. -5, maybe.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's close.
All right, what happens? It's not even getting to that. It's not even getting to that. So this has nothing to do with the. Oh, I can't. Okay, it's breaking before it even thinks it's supposed to remove them. That would explain why it's not removing them. Why is it that the ghost and the smiley, things that are homing to the player, why do we go in an infinite loop when they hit him? Why? Why, Rich? Why?
I don't know, man.
Oh, I need to know.
Do we have like standard door sizes? Should I just look at like the cemetery door to see?
Door? You mean
Entrance.
you can make it any size you want.
Okay, you're not trying to match them up.
No, I'm not trying to match them up.
It's not like Rat Maze or something.
No.
Did Rat Maze make it into Pixel Jam Complete, by the way?
Did what?
Rat Maze Nightmare? I think it did.
I don't know. It was a it it's it was only playable in a browser, I think, because it was HTML5. I think I'd have to ask Jeffrey for the source code in order to make a standalone of it. I'm pretty sure I wasn't able to put it in there because it won't play offline unless you have a local server running, which we can't really ask people to set up to play Rat Maze Nightmare.
No, unless they're super hardcore Picture Jam fans.
I mean, I have a local server that I can set up to play it on my computer, but I still have to drag it into a browser. I would need the original source to make an executable. Okay, so what is going on here?
I love the idea of like you can backtrack, but the room you just came from is deadly and freaky.
And
like
it's just always the same deadly freaky room if you backtrack?
Could be. That's the simple way. It's always the same like void space where things are attaching or attacking you at the same like the creatures would come and swarm you or something.
So you have a reason for always going forward?
There is no going back unless you want instant death.
So
and all rooms have only one exit, right?
No. You can have multiple exits.
Cool.
You can have as many exits as you want. So we even have some rooms that have exits in the middle of the room, like a doorway that you can go into a house or something. It doesn't really matter how you exit the room, but it is somewhat important that you feel like if you were moving upward when you exited, it's kind of important that we start you at the bottom of the screen, that sort of thing. But the thing is, the rooms are all randomized, so I got to figure that out. So it needs to be able to. It doesn't piece together the world before you play. It throws a new room at you while you're playing. It doesn't know what the next room is going to be until you leave the room.
Gotcha.
And so if you exit to the right there, you're going to get a room that starts you on the left.
Yeah, as it should be.
Or it's going to start you in a room that, if it was like a house, there would be a door on the right, and you would be on the right side of the house. It just needs that bit of like directional flow continuity.
No, I'm definitely interested in that.
But you can have as many exits as you want. It just means that, if that's the thing, that will affect where you, that will affect what room you get next. Because if you exit to the right, if you put a downward exit in that room that you're working on now, if you do the right exit, you're going to get a room that starts you on the left-hand side. If you use the down exit, you're going to get a room that starts you at the top. So we will have that nice feeling of choice, I suppose. I have to figure out why things that hone in on you go into infinite loops when they reach you. I bet. So there's like a for loop. There's like a loop going on somewhere. That is hold on. I don't even have any water.
It's almost like hangry, but it's water. So Thangry. Third Thangry.
Angry. Alright, so I believe this is related to the homing. Right, so get angle of the player. But
Let's see.
Why would it get stuck in an endless loop? Huh. Hold on.
I was tempted to make it more maze-like, but Berserk was always symmetrical, so I'm going to stick with that.
It's mean to put you in a maze if you're being pursued by Smiley.
Yeah, it is.
It's almost unfair.
It is. I mean, it wouldn't be a maze. It would just been like asymmetrical, like up, down, up, you know, or down, up, down. All right.
I don't like these infinite loop crashes. Wait. Oh, we're on the ghost. I can't believe I did that. Okay. What? What is going on here? Yeah, 0, 0, 0. Yeah. Okay.
There, I think I got it.
What are you doing,
Room
Rich?
2.
Oh,
I'm making
you're
another
making
room.
you're making new room variations, right?
Yes. This is a pretty good one. I think that'll give some challenge and some room to wiggle. Also known as wiggle room.
Oh boy.
Will there be a rat maze room? And I think there should be. That's a
Oh,
good question.
remember that giant paw? Oh, that's in Rat Maze Nightmare, isn't it? It did get used.
Yeah. Oh man, I think it's beautiful.
Has it been decided if there's a win condition or endless rooms? More and more difficult.
I don't think there's a win. It's not about having success.
It's not?
Is it? How do you get out of the bad day loop?
I don't know.
Oh man, maybe if you play for 20 hours straight, you win.
Rich, do you remember when we discussed the possibility of it not being constant calamity?
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're going to run out of terrible things to happen to you eventually. Well,
Yeah, no.
it was mainly because I kind of like the idea of like finding a castle and actually having like 5 or 6 connected rooms that are actually like code connected or whatever, you know. So you'll always go to this one room when you exit that one, and finding a sword and I don't know. I don't want to get too crazy. What?
Where are we going? I had no idea you were thinking these things. Finding it, so there's an inventory now.
Well, I think maybe it would just stick out of his body and point the way you're walking.
Right. Adventure style.
Yeah, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that.
Dude, I'm open to it. You're the coder, so I mean,
well,
I like
you got to draw all this
game
stuff.
with all variety.
I think this is like the type of thing where we might add it if we feel there's a future for the game.
Okay. Great.
I think what'll happen is that we'll work on it until there's something that actually feels large enough so that people that aren't us will enjoy playing it. I don't know, 10 or 20 rooms to start. And then and then eventually we'll probably just stick it on Steam and just keep adding to it.
Charge $25 for it.
You read my mind. So somewhere.
Oh, I should be sending you like color patterns too. Let me try a different palette for this one.
Somewhere there's a for loop. Somewhere there's a for loop that's just getting infinitely called.
Apparently Berserk was only ever the blue walls. I guess let's... Oh wait, no, here's one that says shows purple. Oh no, that's Cafe Man.
You know what is a really good game that was kind of like the spiritual successor to Berserk?
Uh-huh.
It's called Seamus. Have you ever seen this?
How do you spell that?
I'll show it to you. We're going to take a little break because I'm tired of thinking about this problem.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take it.
And now we're going to play a game which is called
Seamus.
Or not.
I just typed that into the internet, and you can imagine the game was not the
apparently
first one
something
came
went
up.
wrong, so...
Wait, this is what I'm streaming? Dude's gotta go. Seamus boot, Seamus load. File. Come on. There we go. It took him a...
Seamus.
Seamus?
There we go.
Yeah, when games don't load, that's how you proceed.
Good ups.
William Matka's
unauthorized applications in violation of federal law and subject to criminal prosecution. This one game.
This game is awesome.
Yeah, just this one.
It looks great. So if you get that new C64 that's coming out, the full size with keyboard and stuff, can you make games?
Yes, you can make games.
So you can make Pixel Jam Commodore 64 games.
I could. I'd have to write them in BASIC, but that's not so bad.
Yeah.
That's amazing. This now.
You'd have like flashbacks of being a kid.
Oh wow, yeah.
Tortured by your brother and then reveling in in the glory days.
Start the game. Okay, here we go.
Look at how ominous the shadow looks.
Check it out. This game is awesome.
This guy.
And
look at that hat. Love that
hat. One of those games that I really wanted to like, but there's a lot of
elephantitis to the head
that really make
it look at him go. These walls, are they conveyors or are they just like,
touch
that
the walls.
shows that they don't touch these?
This
Oh yeah, don't touch them.
You can't touch
Stupid. What?
Yep.
And those are his lives up in the top right, those little skeleton versions of him.
Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna turn the sound off. It's like two dudes with very different voices and different microphones. Mixed with your voice is really throwing me off.
I don't hear anything.
That's because I turned the volume off.
No, it's because I hear you only in Google Chat. Now I don't hear the Twitch stream.
Oh, right.
Forever silent, these streams for me.
Oh,
so maybe there's even sound of you.
If you leave the room, everything resets.
Oh, got him. This is it. No. Oh, the money gives you extra guys. Or maybe he reached like 2,000 or something.
Apparently the question mark gives you an extra guy too.
It's a very generous game.
It's difficult. I never made it that far.
The hat, though.
The thing I liked about this game, though, was that it had a fixed maze, so you actually feel like you could...
Okay, you can memorize it.
Yeah.
And beat it, maybe.
I don't know, like, how far does it go? Well, there's our little trip down memory lane. It's pretty cool.
Let's see. Someone on the internet put the entirety of the maze online. Did someone take the time to do that?
Oh, I want to look that up.
I'm
sure someone did. Here,
what is this thing?
The
Crystal is pretty cool.
Yeah, look, here's the map.
You got it. Nice.
Start, blue key, orange keyhole to blue level. Orange. Oh, you had to get keys and keyholes. Right.
Yeah, there was a key in there. I saw it.
Blue level, orange key to green level. Map of the red level.
Well, when you get that C64, you can play this again.
It was a good game. I never made it that far though. Whoa, I definitely never made it to the blue level. Jeez.
You know, there was a Popple's Christmas Adventure C64 game.
Look, there's the end
Sure.
screen. You made it,
Oh my
but now
god,
it
it's
gets
like the adventure and sort of. Or like, I don't know. If they use that rainbow anyway.
I don't know if
in
I should
items.
get that C64. It sounds really dangerous.
It sounds incredible.
I know. I was thinking about it last night. It's like, do I want to program games in Commodore Basic? So
Even just one, you know,
I
just to
know.
do it.
It'd have to be really simple, like a text adventure or something. It's
Oh,
it's
man,
really
that'd be great.
difficult to make good games with Commodore Basic. The option is I actually started looking at machine language programming about a week ago. I don't know why. I was just trying to understand how machine language actually works. And I realized after reading for about half an hour that I never ever want to try to learn how to do it.
It's just ones and zeros, right?
Well, it's ultimately yes, but it's a much smaller set of commands that it's a much smaller set of commands, and so like a basic command like print something on the screen, you have to type a lot more in machine language to get it to do that. And the advantage of machine language is that there was no such thing as compiling back then. If you typed your game in BASIC,
yeah.
the computer would run it in BASIC, and it takes the computer like milliseconds to do a basic command, but it takes the computer microseconds to do a machine language command. So any type of game that demanded any sort of performance had to be done in machine language.
Gotcha.
That's not really the case these days. So like, I think hopefully they have it like the C64 unthrottled, so you could actually get solid performance. Maybe you could run it at like 500 frames a second or something to simulate. I don't know. My hope is that you could type a game in BASIC and have it run fast like a machine language program. There's things that are actually just a lot better to do in machine language anyway, but it was a very different way of coding. It was really, really messy, and well, maybe not messy, but ugly, really ugly. And so,
yeah, I would never.
If I was gonna make a game in C64 BASIC, it would have to be very basic.
Right.
You know,
I think you could manage that.
You could do like a roguelike. You could make like an ASCII-based roguelike. That would be awesome.
Like Rogue.
Like
the original Rogue.
Like the original Rogue.
That was incredible.
Exactly.
Hey, check it out on my screen.
Let's check out your screen. Bruce Lee.
Oh, that game was so good and hard.
So good.
Look at him, he's getting that ninja.
I beat it a few times.
I never beat it. What happens?
It was beatable. It's kind of anticlimactic. You appear back on this screen, and that bull is opening his mouth and going wrong, 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 like rhythmically.
Good job, Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I guess so. And it just starts you over at the beginning of the game, and there's just like a few things different.
What about Karateka? Didn't the woman at the end murder you if you
Only
didn't do it right?
if you approach her in your fighting stance.
Oh, that's
right. You have to run to her, and then you win the game. If you
can't stop because then you automatically go into your fighting stance.
You have to switch. You like stand up straight. Standing up straight toggles you between fight and run. That's
right. Yeah.
And you have to run. If you approach her in a fighting stance, she has this leg of death.
Yeah.
She just kills you in one kick.
You
have to run.
Well, you're welcome. Jeez. Guess you can leave now.
Oh.
The door's open. All the enemies are dead.
Let me see what happens if I just remove.
Oh yeah, I was gonna play. No, I'm not gonna play with color because Berserk was only ever blue. So this is the thing. Linear. Why is linear dodge set? That's odd. That's what's going on in the Photoshop file. They're all linear dodges.
Oh, well, here's something weird. It's not. Oh, it only kills you if it's moving. No, that's not true.
Oh yeah.
No, something's wrong. Look, it's pixel perfect collision though. It's interesting.
Oh wait, is it really?
With the oval kind
Oh
of.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool though. Well, when you touch that spot, it's not.
I know. It almost is. This is really weird.
Pretty good.
He's supposed to be a danger.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give you the frames of where he was freaky until I discovered my file was lost.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. He's not marked as dangerous. Oh, that might be the problem all along. That might be.
So
I never
first
marked
frame
the
is
ghost
0.
as dangerous. I think I just solved the problem. Hold on. It's weird. I wonder why I never set him as dangerous. Come on. Smiley. Step. Oh, right. Okay.
Right, counting from 0 in my frames, right? So frame 6 is frame 5.
Yeah, that's right.
0, 1. Okay.
Oh, huh. Interesting. Well, that threw an error. Well, that's better than infinite loop. Are you about to tell me which frames need to be extended?
Uh-huh.
All right, tell me.
Oh, you want? I'm putting them in the Discord, but 5.
5.
13.
13.
6. Oh, wait, sorry. 15.
15.
And 22. No, 21. That would be.
21. That's it?
I think so. Those are like the creepy, smiley, angry ones.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, scary.
What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at that error. Why are we throwing an error? Smiley step 0. Step 0, line 7. Oh. Oh, right. That makes total sense. Because when the player's dead, it can't find the player.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's why it's throwing an error. Alright. Let's see how this goes. And Rich, check out the stream to see what you think about the faces.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh God, it's pretty good. Oh, you got to make those walls electric and make him do the zap animation if he touches them.
Oh, they're deadly walls?
They are so deadly. They're totally electrified.
Well then, Rich.
So that's how are we gonna signal to people that you can't touch the walls? Because that changes the rules a bit. But it's important if we want this to be authentic.
They might have to find out the hard way. I think we have to make.
Yeah.
I think we have to. I don't know.
It's not a one death game over kind of game.
It is a one death game over kind of game.
All right. Okay.
That was the intention. Doesn't start you
You're
over
right.
at the room you were just in.
You're right. You're right.
That would make it like not feel.
Yeah.
The deaths would be almost meaningless because the rooms are so short.
Interesting. Didn't think about that. The unfairness of it all.
Well,
because there's nothing people would inherently know to not touch the walls.
We would. Yeah, in Berserk, you just know not to touch walls. I mean, we could animate the walls somehow and break our color rule.
What if we give them like a pulse into like a red or something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just like off the bat, and then it just stabilizes in the blue.
We can do that. And then if they die and get upset, we can say we warned you.
Yeah. What? Huh. That's a tricky one.
Well,
what if? Okay. Here's the thing. How about it's a departure? It's a departure from the where it's based on, but from Berserk. But you just basically get paused. You do the zap and you get paused.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. So that you don't want to touch him because you're going to get slowed down and he's going to get you.
Yeah. And that way...
And you still get to see the animation. You still get to play the awesome death sound.
That way you might... I think I might have to slow down Smiley just a little bit. Because people might feel it's unfair that they didn't know the wall was going to pause them. But it's less it's less brutal than like making it through 50 rooms and seeing this room for the first time and hitting the wall and dying.
We get death threats in the or email.
Yeah.
All right, I like it. That's good. It's still homage-y.
Yeah.
Homage-y.
It'll electrocute you, but you'll just get paused. I actually have to go pretty soon.
Okay.
I have to
animated sparks I thought of as well, but that is too. It's not like the real Berserk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll make a couple more room types. Do you want me to make any with multiple exits, or?
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
All right. How much more time you got? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, like 10 minutes. I normally wouldn't have to, but we're these people that might buy our house are gonna visit it for the first time.
Oh, right. Today's the day.
And we have to make it look real nice outside.
That's why you mowed for 2 hours straight.
Yes, and it is not officially nice yet. It's getting there, but it still needs some work. This might be the last time I ever have to do this. It'd be great.
Interesting.
They get a house tour, but not me. Kincaid, man, you are obsessed. Why do you want to see the inside?
Well, they're gonna lay like hundreds of thousands of dollars down there.
Yes, they are.
I think that merits a house tour. I mean, I want a house tour. I've been there plenty, but I miss it. I'll never be inside it again.
No,
potentially.
You won't. We're leaving a week later than we thought, but that's probably not going to change.
Oh, okay. If these people go into contract,
what we have learned is that people pull out of contracts more often than you might think. Janice was talking to her uncle, who's done a lot of real estate buying and selling, and both her dad and her uncle were like, yeah, a lot of real estate deals fall through. Maybe half of them, a quarter of them. She's like, yep, first one fell through. It's probably for the best. It sounds like they wouldn't have been happy here.
Yeah, he told me a little about interests.
we won't go into it anymore.
Nope.
Okay, so I fixed the problem with the infinite loop. That's good. And do you want the creepy frames to extend any more than they are now, or did you feel like that was pretty good?
It's hard for me to tell on the stream because frame rates, but
I'll do just a
I'll take a look again.
tiny bit more.
I don't know. I need to have it in front of me. Just keep however it is for now, and we can revisit.
And you know what? I'm just gonna make him just a little bit, just a wee bit slower, because we're going to
just
have
a wee,
just
a wee,
just a wee bit, because I'm going to make the walls stun you.
What should we work on next week?
Oh God!
You gonna resume on this, or? I guess I'd love to see the wall freeze the dude. I mean, if you're looking to like finish a room and move on, I guess we should do that.
Well, we didn't really finish the cat room or any other room. We might just.
That's true.
We might just have a room scrubbing.
Like do rough passes and then come back. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know how interesting a room scrubbing stream would be, because some of it might just be like bug hunting. I don't really know if I want to stream each.
But I mean, I could be doing stuff too.
You could be.
Well, you're bug hunting. I could be
true.
working on the UI, or
This game has a UI.
End sequences. Well, like the title screen, credits.
Made by
the inventory management system, graphics.
Yeah. Let's see if I can figure out danger walls.
Danger Wall. That's a great game title, by the way.
Danger Walls.
You got it. You nailed it.
What? Oh, it's creation.
Oh, by Pixel Jam Games. Danger Walls.
Brilliant. It's brilliant.
Right? Everyone?
Yeah.
Take some agreement here.
Yeah. Okay.
Danger Walls. Is this our most popular stream ever that I've been on? 10 people earlier. 8 now.
No, we've had bigger ones.
With me on it?
Yeah. The very first, I think the very first game stream, we had a stream that had like 30, 40, 50 people on it a couple months ago. It was the first of a thing. It could have been the first of this game, but it was the first of maybe, I don't think, it was the first Dino Run stream or something. I basically pinged everyone in Discord. That's why there were so many people. But I'm not going to ping everyone in Discord every time I do a stream.
I forgot to tweet about this.
Well, I didn't. Alright, so we have wall trigger equals nothing. But
That's interesting. I keep the same walls, but have the entrances in different spots too. I'll think about that.
You could do that.
Maybe this is just a real simple one. Let's see.
How do I introduce this? I'm not going to do that. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. No, don't do that. Instead, I'm going to, no. What is this? Object wall. Right. Okay. Let's call it wall 2. Why not? Wall 2s will trigger something. Berserk. Now I gotta replace this with wall 2. Gotta replace all of them with wall 2. But that's okay. Oh, this
I
is
sent you the
so
2
fun.
rooms.
I won't be able to implement room variations today.
I know, that's fine.
Sorry.
I was
Sorry,
not expecting
Richard.
it. You didn't disappoint me.
Oh, good. Be the
Do you
last
like
thing
GIFs or PNGs?
GIFs that, if they're
For static.
PNG, please.
Alright.
Animation GIFs are preferred instead of sprite sheets.
I don't want to do spreadsheets. They've always been my nemesis.
Yeah, they're not fun for you, I know. Okay, wall 2. So, here's a new thing. Object player is a character. Step. Move.
So I'd say with all these rooms, you can consider your own entrances and exits. Like you can like do what you like. I'd say symmetrical is more like to the original game.
Say what? Say that?
You know what I mean?
No. What?
Like you can use the same inner area, but if you wanted to make the entrances to any of them on the upper top or bottom or left or right or all of the above,
Oh.
you know, you can just basically change the outer walls and keep the inner structures.
Sure.
So that would give a more of a variety. Like if I give you 4 or 5 rooms, that could turn into like 15 possible rooms or 20 possible rooms. It's a different experience to navigate them from left to right and up to down, even with the same structures.
Okay. Oh, that's where that is.
I'm going to send you 4 of them. I'm going to delete this one.
Okay, so
and we have reached 1 o'clock p.m. PST.
I know.
There's the rooms. You got my little dude sparking up. It does not mean he was smoking a joint. That means he was being electrocuted. It was not sparking up a fatty. Maybe he was. Maybe. We won't know.
Goodness.
I mean, he's got to cope with these days somehow, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Smoking a spark plug? Yeah, potentially.
Is it National Power Rangers Day? Is that true? Bet you didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Bet you still don't care.
Not really. Okay. Character will be at event. Other user events.
I think after this, what should I do? I think I gotta learn about content management systems and databases
That's
for websites.
Awesome, Rich.
Isn't it?
It's awesome.
It's exciting. And then how to auto-populate like grids and tables with the correct information based on the templates.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too. Speaking of what you just said, you've seen the new Bill and Ted movie trailer coming out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't terribly excited about it.
I was pretty into it. Seems very Bill and Ted.
I guess so. Alright.
Should have a stream where you review new movie trailers. They're all pretty much like that. Yes, it looks all right.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't have... I just have something happening when he hits a wall. But I don't... Well, not exactly. Move character... if he hits wall 2, do his personal trigger. Personal trigger. Or is it called user event? No, wait. Yeah, wait. Oh my god. Event user number 14. Game Maker's so weird. So weird. Alright. So next time I will make him electrocute and pause him. Does he electrocute when Smiley touches him too?
I think that'd be cool, unless we want to make a different animation. I think that's probably what happens in Berserk. He does the same death animation. Yeah, maybe he just does it and then he explodes into 1,000,000 pixels.
1 million.
All right, I'll tone it down, like
All right.
20.
So, I wasn't thinking of unique deaths per screen, but we could have a few of them.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I didn't think we'd have a unique death per screen. Were you?
Oh,
I mean, with exceptions.
it's pending. Yeah,
Like
this one
Berserk, I'll
has an
electrocute
exception.
him. Yeah, I'll electrocute him. I'm just saying, I didn't think for every single screen. I figured he would just keel over or something.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah,
is
we'll
time
figure it
for
out.
me to go.
Yeah.
Thanks for the rooms. I'll see what I can do.
Sick, nasty data management. Yeah.
Okay.
Sparking up. I don't know. Sparking up like back in my day. was like, fired up.
Yeah, right.
Back
Okay.
in my band days.
Okay, you stoner.
Yeah, dude.
You sound like Beavis. Pretty good at that, Rich.
I
All
guess
right.
I'm Beavis at heart.
Goodbye,
I think
everybody.
I'd rather be Butthead. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.